Here is my honest review of the AJATT, or All Japanese All the Time method, and the MIA, Mass Immersion Approach method of language learning. Both of them started off with Kazimoto and his blog. Here he is.
You run a website about learning Japanese or something, right? So, hey.
Don't click off the video. Keep an open mind.
Well, they want to know how to start, like, you say on your website, like, just be in an all-Japanese environment for the most part. Just make all your media Japanese. So when they start, should they start with kanji, hiragana, katakana?
Kanji first.
Kanji first.
Kanji and anime, yeah.
And kanji and anime means just read and watch cartoons. He also talked about using flashcards and not taking any classes. Okay, I know this sounds crazy to some people because you think you need classes, but the man did it. And he got to a very high level of Japanese in only a year and a half. Other people read his blog, followed his method, and they also got excellent results. And his blog is very convincing. After a while, he had a service that he offered that was overpriced, and it guaranteed that you'd be fluent or your money back, and people didn't get their money back. He fell off the interwebs, and one of his followers came and renamed the method MIA. And here's one of his followers talking about the MIA method.
This video is just going to be a quick introduction to the mass immersion approach. So the mass immersion approach, or MIA, is a comprehensive system for reaching high levels of mastery in foreign languages. So just a little bit of background on how MIA came about. So MIA has two creators, myself, Matt, and someone who's known online as Yoga.
It's pretty much the same thing as AJATT, okay? The same thing. You're listening to Japanese and reading it. You're using a dictionary to find the meanings of things. You're making your flashcards, and you do it a lot. Their website says if you spend 5 hours a day paying attention to your immersion and 5 hours a day with things in the background that you're not fully paying attention to, in Japanese, it's going to take you 2 years. If you only spend 1 hour a day of actively paying attention to your immersion, you probably will never get fluent in Japanese. Thank God, Spanish is a lot easier for English speakers to learn because Spanish is a lot more similar to English. So for an English speaker, you don't have to have as much immersion. Check out the results this guy got.
ものすごくなまった日本語を喋ってるのに、自分の日本語はこんなに上手いんだよって、言ってる、そういうちょっと、勘違いろう的なところに、ちょっと面白さが生まれるんじゃないかと思って、
That is very, very impressive. Very good. And he got that by listening to Japanese. And he would recognize some words. He'd look them up in a dictionary. He was using Japanese dictionaries. He was making flashcards. He was serious.
ちょっと、もう満タイか。うまいじゃん、お前。ちょっと口取らんわ。っていうか、お前の方が年下じゃん。
That's awesome. Okay, so here is my review of the methods. Well, it's really one method. To immerse yourself in media all day long is depressing, especially when you can't understand everything. It's extremely annoying, and this method totally fails with children. Children do not appreciate you ignoring them because you're immersing all day in a foreign language. Children do not pay attention to lots of media that you put in front of them that they don't understand. They get bored, they're not interested, they don't pay attention. Children are rarely or never going to go to a dictionary to look up the meaning of a word. They cannot make their flashcards. They cannot. They're incapable of making flashcards correctly. And if you want to make their flashcards plus your own flashcards, it's too much. So this method is not a very good method for a mother with children. But I do think that if you are a single young man who has a lot of free time and has an obsession and a passion to learn a language as quickly as possible, this is the method for you.